everybody.
Hi, welcome to Chiro Chat. I'm Dr. Tess.
I'm Dr. Kat.
Today we are going to talk to you guys about something that we have sort of beaten over your heads quite frequently
A little bit.
because it's so important to your overall health and your ability to continue to move as you age. And we're going to gear this towards a special population group.
We
We're
are.
going to have some fun with this one tonight because we are going to show all you teachers out there how to incorporate this into your classrooms to get your kids sort of up out of their desks for just a couple minutes, get them moving, get some blood flowing, work on their posture, and
Burn some of that
burn
energy.
some of the energy. So we're going to show you the exercises, and then you'll see how easy it is to take 60 seconds to 2 minutes to just do the exercises, get everybody sort of out of whatever crazy lack of focus they're in and bring them back to you, so maybe you can move on and have a better day in class.
And we'll post the link to it. We even have a kid-friendly document that kind of explains it. So it's little cartoons to show you how to do the moves. Very, very easy.
Absolutely.
And you know, if it's easy enough for the kids to understand, most adults will understand it too.
All right, you ready?
I am.
Okay.
All right,
what
so
I'm doing.
Tess is the doer today. I'm the talker. All right. So, first thing she's going to do is she's going to assume the inner winner posture, which is, I think, military at ease. So her shoulders are back and down, right? She's not standing here like this. She is not sucking her gut in because that's the wrong direction to go. We're just nice and relaxed, okay? Now, once in this position, first thing she's going to do is what we like to call the eagle. So, Tess, for those of you that grew up in the 80s, think jazzercise. Inhale, exhale. Okay, Tess, do it. So she's going up. She's getting that nice stretch at the top. That is moving all of the rib joints through their entire range of motion. It also, she took a deep breath in as she was doing it. Don't be surprised if you get a little lightheaded because most of us never take deep breaths. And she's going to do this 3 times. So everything is just kind of getting moving. You're getting some blood flow going. All right, maybe a little extra oxygen to the brain. We can all use that. All right, now once she's done the eagle 3 times, and there you go, eagle 3 times, then you're going to do what we call the hummingbird. So arms are up, and notice that her elbow is kind of halfway between chest and shoulder, right? And this is about the shoulder blade movement. Spin, Tess. So what matters, no, spin to the camera. There you go. So what matters is how the shoulder blades are moving, because what you're doing is trying to strengthen the muscles in the back and lengthen the muscles in the front, because in bad posture, these all get short, which is why you pull down and roll forward. Issues with this, besides just looking ridiculous, is that you are actually compressing all of your vital organs, so you can't take a deep breath. Liver, everything down here is getting compressed in this thoracic cage, so being upright opens everything up, you get better breath. All right, so hummingbird. We do this for 10 seconds, and it's backward circles with the shoulders. So you notice the shoulders are moving. She's not just winging it with the elbows. And what you want to do is squeeze a hand between your shoulder blades, right? So this is where it should be getting fired up. Now, even those of us that do this on a regular basis, this is where you're going to start feeling like that kind of burny, like using muscles you don't use very often.
I'm feeling it.
In the tops of the shoulders and down between the shoulder blades. All right, so once she's done 10 circles, which usually is somewhere between 10 and 15 circles, to match the seconds, 10 seconds, 10 to 15 circles. All right, now she's going to do what's called the butterfly. Now, the important part about this is her hands are just gently touching the back of the head. There is no crossing of the fingers because we don't want to push the head forward. That's recreating the bad posture that we all have. So, hands are just resting there slightly. And we're doing the same thing. So she's going to take a big breath in, and as she does it, she's going to pull those elbows back. She's squeezing that hand between the shoulder blades again. All right? And Tess, put your elbow. All right. So relax back. So now she's breathing out, and she's relaxing those elbows back to neutral. She breathes in and goes back again. Notice that her head is not popping forward. She's keeping her chin kind of pushed against those hands a little bit. So you do this one 4 times. So as she's doing that the last 2 times, the other thing that we'll talk about, so you're feeling the burning in the shoulder blades before, and that's normal. And you'll also, with this particular move, can even feel it up into the back of the neck, because again, you're firing up those muscles that usually are getting all stretched when you're looking down. So again, we're tightening everything on the back and stretching everything in the front, stretching the neck muscles, stretching the chest muscles. All right, now, once you've done those 3 little moves, then you get to reward yourself. So now we get to do a little massage, right? A little work on those upper shoulder muscles, and notice that she's doing it with the opposite arm, because you don't want to be firing up the side you're trying to massage, so that arm's just nice and relaxed. And then she'll switch hands and do it on the other side. So this is like a congratulations for doing your posture exercises.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, it's a great thing to do in school, because again, it doesn't take long. Once everybody learns it, you know, after a couple times, it's pretty much, hey, let's get up and do posture pod. And it's just a great way to kind of have a break between subjects, for example, in the lower grades, to just kind of turn off the brain, and it kind of resets for that next subject. Get some blood flow in, get some oxygen going.
Absolutely.
Right.
And teachers, when you're looking around your classroom, you're going to see the postures that we're trying to correct. You're going to see kids curled over their desks like this while they're taking notes, or they're going to be reading their book like this during reading time.
My favorite posture at home that we see people, and they'll do it in here too. They're like this. This is horrible to be in any length of time whatsoever, especially with kids, because they're still growing. So if they are assuming these bad postures during development, they will literally change the structure of the bones and how
shapes.
they grow. That makes good posture much more difficult as an adult, because they've already changed at the anatomical level how everything is put together.
Absolutely. This would be a great way to start off your PE classes.
Yes.
So if you're a PE teacher, you get your kids in, go through a quick posture pod, gets the blood pumping a little bit.
Homeroom.
And then go in homeroom. It's a great, if
They still have homeroom, right?
and yeah, they still have homeroom. So anyway, this is something that's really easy to incorporate. The only thing I would tell you to watch out for is if a kid says something hurts, tell them to stop. We don't want any kind of pain. None of this should be painful. There may be a little icky, burny sensation in the muscles, but do not have your kids do this if they say that something hurts.
Exactly.
Laurel is watching.
Hi, Laurel.
Hey.
And for all you adults out there, again, this is easy to understand for adults for the most part. I do this while I'm swishing my mouthwash in the morning. This sucker, I mean, I'm not doing anything else, right? I'm standing there. I can't
Great
go too
use
far
of
from the
time.
sink because I got to spit.
Yep.
So and that way you know when you finish this, the mouthwash has been in your mouth long enough.
Okay. It's about 60 seconds. Once you've learned it, you zip right through it, and it's amazing how much it will just sort of pump you up even in the middle of the day.
Yes.
All right, so we went a little long today. We hope that's okay. We'll put the link to this document down in the website. If you have any questions, let us know. Teachers, PE teachers, PTA parents, if you'd like to have us come into the schools, we'd love to do that. So you just have to get with your administration to get them to let us in.
Laurel says she misses you ladies.
Oh,
Miss you too. So we're done for this week.
We are.
Right?
Yes.
So go do your posture exercises and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.